Hi everybody, welcome to Kin 38. This is beginning jogging. I am up here in the corner. My name is Christina Carrillo and I'm going to be your instructor for the semester. Okay, so for today's meeting, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself. We are going to go over the course and then I will also talk about what you need to do before next week. So a little bit more about me. Again, my name is Christina Carrillo and I have my master's degree in kinesiology with an emphasis in exercise physiology. I am a certified exercise physiologist through the American College of Sports Medicine, and I am also a certified weightlifting coach through USAW. A few fun facts about myself. I was a Corona bride. My husband and I recently got married in June. And so we took this, pandemic funny photo. I like to participate in Spartan races. I usually do 3 to 4 Spartan races a year, but due to COVID, that has been put on hold. But hopefully, I can get back to doing that next year if everything's okay. And then finally, I love to bake. Cookies are my favorite. I have a wonderful chocolate chip cookie recipe. If you'd like me to share that with you, just send me an email. Oh, and I've also been teaching at San Jose State. I'm going on my 4th year of teaching now. Okay, so a little bit about the course. So this course description is directly from the SJSU course catalog. Jogging is a moderate impact activity designed to improve cardiovascular fitness. Our course this fall will be completely online and asynchronous, so there aren't any specific meeting times. You will be required to submit the assignments on your own time within a specific time frame, of course. The application Map My Run is required for the course. You must use Map My Run. This is how I receive your jogging assignment information. So I will need you to download the app on your phone if you don't have it yet, and you will need to sign up for a free account. So the things that you will need to be successful in this course, you're going to need a good pair of running shoes. They don't have to be brand new, but I just don't want them to be falling apart either. And absolutely no sandals or open-toed shoes. That is not appropriate running footwear. You will definitely need water before and after your run, so make sure that you have that handy. You will need your cell phone with Map My Run downloaded and ready to go. And just a few recommendations. If you decide to run later in the evening when it gets dark, make sure you wear some bright or reflective clothing so other individuals, oncoming cars, they can see you. And then music, if you'd like to listen to music while you exercise or jog, please feel free to do that. Okay, let's talk about your assignments. So your jogging assignments. There will be 2 jogging assignments per week that you will need to upload via Canvas. So each assignment is going to come from Map My Run, and it's going to be a screenshot. And it should look exactly like this example. So this is from my personal Map My Run account. So when you finish your run, you will need to click on your run. There will be 3 dots in the upper right hand corner. You will click that, hit edit, and add notes. So your notes will include the jog number 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth, as well as a mini reflection. And I'm going to tell you what you need for your mini reflection on the next slide here. So for your mini reflection, you will need to include nutrition and your hydration pre and post run, and how you felt about the run, pre and post. This can include physical and emotional or psychological factors, and I'll talk about those in a moment. So once you have completed that, in the note sections, you put your jog number, you've completed your mini reflection, take a screenshot, and then go ahead and upload that to Canvas. And there will be 2 jog sessions per week. The first one will need to be uploaded between Sunday and Tuesday night before midnight. And then the final one will need to be uploaded between Wednesday and Friday. And the reason why I have 3-day windows for each of these, they don't overlap, because it is better to spread out the exercise bout throughout the week rather than having you complete 2 bouts of exercise in the same day. Okay, so some of the factors that can affect jogging performance. Some of our physical factors include pain or soreness. Maybe you completed a pretty heavy leg workout the day before your jogging session, so your legs are feeling a little sore, and that affected your jog for the day. Maybe you're feeling fatigued. Perhaps that fatigue is due to lack of sleep, or maybe that fatigue is that natural fatigue that you feel near the end of your workout. Maybe the intensity is starting to increase and you're starting to feel a little tired. Other physical factors can include dehydration. So dehydration can definitely affect your jogging performance. It can cause muscle cramps. And then poor running form can also affect your jogging performance. I notice that when a lot of individuals get tired when they start jogging, they tend to hunch over and their back is rounded. I want you to pull your shoulders back, and I want you to run tall. Pull those shoulders back. But I'll talk about running form in the next video. Some emotional and psychological factors include stress. So maybe you're experiencing a lot of academic stress, family stress, whatever kind of stress. Your current mood, your level of concentration. So maybe you're feeling hyper concentrated on that run. You're feeling really focused. You feel super good, and that was a positive factor on your running performance. And then your motivation can be positive or negative. If you're feeling super motivated for that jog, chances are you're probably going to have a better one compared to if you were having a hard time getting going. So you can include any and all factors that affected your jogging performance, both positive and negative. Moving on to nutrition and hydration. So pre and post nutrition, I recommend consuming a small meal or snack pre and post workout. I understand that some of you that like to exercise in the morning might exercise fasted, so you don't eat anything. Maybe you might have some water. That's fine. So for your pre-nutrition, you can just put fasted, but definitely make sure that you consume something post-workout. And I do have a short reading assignment about nutrition later on in the semester. Moving on to hydration. Hydration is incredibly important when we are participating in these cardiovascular activities. So if we are participating in an activity less than an hour, water is excellent for rehydration. I commonly get these frequently asked questions every semester that I teach beginning jogging. The first is, do I need to drink Gatorade? No, because our exercise bouts are going to be less than an hour. Since our bout of exercise is less than an hour, it is not going to require any additional carbohydrates or electrolytes. So water is perfect for rehydrating your body and replenishing the water that you lost from sweating. The second most frequently asked question I receive is, when do I need Gatorade or an electrolyte supplement? If you are participating in an endurance activity, so a cardiovascular endurance activity that lasts longer than an hour, then that would be the time to consume some sort of energy drink, like Gatorade, Powerade, or some sort of electrolyte supplement. I personally am not a fan of Gatorade. It has a lot of sugar. If you're just looking for an electrolyte supplement, I highly recommend Noon tablets. And it's just a little dissolvable tablet that you would drop into your water bottle, you let it dissolve, and you can drink it, and it has all the electrolytes that you need. But again, you will only need this if you are exercising, continuously. You're running for an hour and more. Okay. Moving on to the skills tests. So you will be performing the Cooper 12-minute run test. A total of 3 times during the semester. We'll have a baseline assessment, a midterm assessment, and a final assessment. So at the beginning, the middle, and at the end of the semester, the objective of this 12-minute run test is to cover as much distance as possible in 12 minutes. So for individuals that can cover a lot of distance in 12 minutes, are going to be more cardiovascularly fit than individuals that can't cover as much distance. I'm not going to grade you on how much distance you can cover, but this is something for you to kind of check your progress throughout the semester. So I made an error here. We're not looking at an improvement in time because this is a fixed time test, but we are really looking for the improvement in distance and the improvement in form. And I highly recommend adding a 3rd jogging day on your own, because jogging 2 days a week is really the bare minimum to see any kind of improvement. So again, I highly recommend adding in that 3rd jogging day on your own. And you will be completing this test through Map My Run as well. Moving on to quizzes. So there will be 4 quizzes worth 5 points each based on the assigned readings, and all of the readings are provided on Canvas. And each quiz will be 10 questions, multiple choice, and true/false. Moving on to grading, since this is an activity course, it requires active participation. So you do need to be active, and you need to jog in order to receive your participation points. And participation is worth 50% of your grade. Quizzes, 20%. Remember 4 of those at 5 points apiece, so 20 points total. And then each of the baseline assessments are worth 10 points each. So it equals 100 points or 100%. Okay, my office hours. So I have office hours on Wednesday from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. This is by appointment, so please send me an email. If you aren't able to attend those office hours, don't worry. Just send me an email and we can find another time that works best for both of us to meet. And if you have any questions, so if you have any general course questions, please post your question on the Q&A forum on Canvas, and I will respond within 24 hours. If you have a more specific or a more sensitive question, such as, information regarding your grade, please message me over Canvas or send me an email, and my email is right here. All right, so what's next? So you will need to download Map My Run, and you will need to add me as a friend. So here's my name. The photo that is attached to my account is a photo of Spartan Complex, the building at San Jose State University campus. So you'll see Spartan Complex building in that photo, and you must do this before jog number 1. So before next week, go ahead and download jog number 1, and then get ready to watch and even go through the warm-up video, as well as the cool-down protocol, so you'll have an idea of what to do before and after your first jog. The end.